Oh, the Bitcoin haters gonna lose their shizzle over this video. I will prove to you today that Bitcoin has a real life use case. The number one critique that the gold bulls and the Bitcoin haters have been saying for years, I'll prove to you today that this is not the case. There is a real use case for Bitcoin, but it's different than anything you have heard so far. Let's talk about it. Welcome to Hot Trades of the Day, your show for swing trading ideas for the coming days, weeks, and month. So Bitcoin and the cryptos have been all the rage in the past weeks ever since Trump won the election. Let's jump right into the charts. Look at this impressive bull run by Bitcoin. It's hovering right below the magical number of 100,000 US dollars. Completely normal. There's a gigantic sell wall at $100,000. It's possible, but it would be surprising if Bitcoin would break through this sell wall on the first try. What would be more normal is that we see a healthy, smaller correction that, however, will be bought up quickly. My correction target right now is the blue zone that you see here, around 90,000, and that's it. That's not much for Bitcoin, but here's the reason why I do not expect a bigger correction in 2024. Now, 2025, after Trump takes office, that's a different story. We'll talk about it then. But in 2024, I don't expect a bigger correction. Why is that? Two reasons. First, positive sentiment in the stock market and for crypto. When the stock markets go up, crypto goes up, Bitcoin goes up. Second reason, we have the end of the year. The institutional investors now are pimping their portfolios. They are buying what went well, what did well in 2024. Bitcoin, best performing asset class in 2024. They're going to sell what didn't do well. Bye-bye, SMCI. Was nice knowing you. So they will use any weakness to buy Bitcoin, to have it in their portfolio. By the way, that's one of the reasons why MicroStrategies went up so highly in the past weeks. Institutional investors bought it because some of them are not allowed to buy Bitcoin, but they can buy MicroStrategies, and that way they can show their clients, well, look at this. I invested in Bitcoin for you. Everybody is happy. Bonuses are flying. So let's talk about the elephant in the room. You know, I'm a big gold bull. I'm a big silver bull. Not that big a bull for palladium long term. I think palladium will run into real problems on its use case when electric vehicles become more and more prevalent with the robotaxis. But that's a different story. As you know, last week I was at a gold convention in Frankfurt, and it's the same thing all the time. The gold bulls, they hate the crypto, they hate Bitcoin, and the argument is always, it has no use case. I can take my gold and I can buy bread any day, and I can buy a car now, and I could buy a car 40 years ago, and I can buy a car with it in 40 years. Gold has been a store of value for over 2,000 years. All true. Bitcoin cannot offer this yet. But here's something, a real use case that Bitcoin can offer that gold in this form cannot offer. And nobody's talking about it yet, thankfully. And the only reason why I know about it and realized about it is because I have close ties to Ukrainians when the Russia-Ukraine war started. I spent a lot of time in Ukraine before the war started. So I have a big social circle there. And I saw firsthand what was going on when the war started. And here's what happened. When the first refugee waves of Ukrainians fled the country, the Ukrainian government froze the bank accounts of its citizens. You could donate the money to the military, you could donate it to the Red Cross or to hospitals, but you could not withdraw it, which for a lot of Ukrainians was terrible because they couldn't get access to their money. But here's the thing. If you had your money in Bitcoin on a ledger, you could just take this ledger and you could cross the border to Poland and you had all your money in Poland. So I can take the silver coin and I can go to the supermarket and buy some food with it, of course. But what if I have to leave Germany because there's a war coming? Okay, I can stuff my pockets with my silver coins and my gold bullions. Good luck trying to get that through airport security out of the country and then trying to get it back into a country, let's say the US. But if I have a ledger, that's not a problem at all. I have my Bitcoins on there. I'll walk right through security. Yes, sir. USB sticks right here. And I have all my money and I can get it anywhere in the world without any problems. That's a real value that nobody's talking about, that gold cannot offer. Now, the other thing is I can go to Mexico. I have the silver coin. I need to find a precious metals shop. I'll go in there and I can sell this coin to the owner for a price that he offers me. I can also put it on eBay and I can mail it out. But I can never ever have as many potential buyers as I will have for my Bitcoin, where I have buyers all around the world that are willing to buy at the current price. And this is an incredible value that we, luckily for decades, did not have to think about it because we lived in peaceful times. And if you're an American, you don't think about this at all because, lucky to you guys, you have two freaking oceans on each side that protect you guys. But when you're in Europe and things are a little different since 2022, you realize, wow, this is a real value that Bitcoin offers that gold doesn't offer. If we have a bank run here, how do I even get to my safe to get my physical gold out? Bitcoin on the ledger at home. Completely different story. This is one of the reasons why I always tell people, don't think binary. Gold will go up, silver will go up, but that doesn't mean that you shouldn't invest in Bitcoin and in cryptos. So, Bitcoin, weakness are buying opportunities now. We're in a new bull phase for Bitcoin. Gold, weakness are buying opportunities. We are in a new bull market. Guess what? So what do smart traders do? We make money on both sides. And then everybody is happy. Everybody wins. Talk to you soon. Have a great day. And hey, thank you for being subscribers to this channel. And thank you very much for telling a friend, a coworker, hell, tell somebody you don't even like to subscribe to the channel to help us grow so we can bring you even more content. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.